Alright, hello everybody. Hope everyone's doing alright. I'm trying out a new game. It's in early access. It's called Calyx. And it's basically a colony building game where we colonize a alien planet that is overrun by some very scary and aggressive plants. And we have to defend our base from these evil plants. Koopa! Hope it's going alright. Welcome in. New game indeed. Thank you again also. Alright. We're waking up from sleep mode. Traveling for 108 years. That's... While 22% hull integrity, that doesn't seem good. All this within scope, so we're okay. High ore deposits. 2 of the 3 crew are dead, meaning we are and the basic mining team is hurting a little bit. We're the only one left. And we apparently don't know what's going on. And we're getting ejected out. I like games that have a bit of a sense of humor like this. I played a little bit of this just to test how it runs. I think we'll skip the early missions just because they're a little bit slow. And again, I know the basic mechanics, but we can kind of learn together. Oh, Koopa, there's value in instructions. It's I've already read the instructions once, so I know everything there is to know about this game, and I'm already a master. Alright. So we have to charge up the uplink module, finish it in under 20 minutes, eliminate the Calyx, and build 3 bulwark tanks. We'll see just how big this brain is. Also, it was a little, when I tested it out, I had to turn down the graphics a bit. It was a little chuggy on the PC I'm playing on, so hopefully bulwark medium tank, good. Alright, but hopefully it performs alright within the stream. Just let me know if it's not keeping up, or if things are looking a little rough, and I'll maybe we can switch the game. I can turn down the graphics if it's not going to bother anybody. But alrighty, so first things first, we're going to want to build out some pylons and get mining down. So you can see at the top, these are all of our resources. So we've got credits, we've got ore, we've got isotopes, and then this is our power. So we have a power backup. This battery charges up and it holds 5,000, I guess, units of power. This shows us how much we're generating, and this is how much we're using up. So we want to make sure that this number stays bigger than this number, and that this battery doesn't run out. Otherwise our defenses and things like that will go offline, and this plant will continuously creep towards us and damage everything that we have. So it's bad news for us if the power goes off. But let's get started here. We're going to want to get an ore transport going. We'll also eventually want to get a machine gun turret up and running. So let's get 2 harvesters.
Understood.
If you've played any Command and Conquer games, the harvesters work the same way that they do in those games, where they go in here, they suck up all this ore, they bring it back here and drop it off, and then that's what fills up these reserves here. Also build a unit factory, but let's make sure we've got our resources up and running first. But yeah, you can see the roots creeping forward a little bit, so might be in our best interest actually to expand out our power a little bit and then get our defenses going. So let's do right there. But so far I've had a lot of fun with this. This is the kind of game that I really I don't know. I have a lot of fun with these. I like laying out a base. I like doing like the wave defense stuff. It's just really, it's a lot of fun. Scratches an itch for me, that's for sure. Alrighty, and then this here ore transport. So obviously this is our ore production. This fills up with ore and then launches into space, brings us back credits, but in order to launch, it takes a crazy amount of power. So what we're going to want to do is build a few solar panels, like so, and maybe a battery, because we're going to run out of power with that. We'll speed this up a little bit as well, get some of our resources going. There it goes. And it comes back with 100 credits each time, I believe. Yeah, so it basically just trades 100 ore for 100 credits, I believe. And it's gonna keep continuously launching. Fangorn Forest is creeping in, Koopa. This is actually like basically canonically what Fangorn Forest is. Really scary. Let's do this. We'll put that there. Plop another one of these guys up. That should be plenty to keep us safe for now. And now we've got enough credits to get us the unit factory. Let's plunk it down right there. But yeah, you can see this what is it? Creepvine. The machine guns take care of that pretty easily, but the bigger there will be different plants as we progress through the game, and those are not as easily handled by the machine gun turrets. And for plants in the later missions, they can actually level up, becoming more and more strong. They get higher hit points, they expand out faster, all kinds of crazy things.
Affirmative.
Alright, let's get a bulwark. We'll grab another one when we've got enough ore. And sometimes it's important to like you kind of have to babysit these. And what we'll do is we'll actually deactivate that for now, just to make sure that we can build up enough credits, or sorry, enough ore to be able to afford the tanks that we want, because we want to get all of these 3 filled up, because that gets us research points. Oh, back up a little bit. The AI is honestly, like, for the most part, not too bad, but at times it's a little their self-preservation isn't great. And I wish that there was,
Ready for action. You got it.
there's no attack order, which I wish I could just hit like an attack order for this and they would, or sorry, like a move, an attack move, where I could just hit this, it attacks anything in its way to get here and then
Yes.
is fine.
Yes.
Like they,
Ready to serve.
kind of like they have in their billions. But this is still in early access, I think, so once
Always ready. You
once
got it.
the, I'm sure that that kind of functionality will come out. The devs are continuously updating the game, it seems, so
Ready for
I
action.
think eventually we'll get there.
Understood.
But as for right now, does not exist yet. Alright, we're gonna deactivate. We don't need to deactivate. Get that right now.
Yes.
Alright. We're gonna get the bulwarks. We'll start moving power out. This way, I guess. Oops. Stop that. Keep coming out this way. The 3 bulwarks
Always
here
ready.
should be more than enough to destroy this plant, but
Ready to serve.
these are the easy levels, so we'll see. We'll see how well we fare
Understood.
later on. I was struggling a little bit with when I was like playing through on my own, like testing the game out, and I don't know how talking and how easy it's going to be to multitask with this. Alright, there we go. So once we destroy the center of the plant, everything else around here is going to die and disappear. And we're free to zip on up to the uplink here, which requires 100 power. And we're going to stop that because we don't need it anymore. And we'll activate that, which, nope, we'll deactivate it again because we don't have enough power generation. So let's just grab a few more of these guys. 1, 2. Yeah, 2 should be enough, I think. Alright, activate. Yeah. That should be fine. Excuse me. And once this is charged up, we win! Huzzah! Look at that. Perfect. Too easy. And then this is cool. So you can see, like, it's basically just a time lapse of like what the plant looks like. This plant didn't really move at all. But later on it's really cool because they'll start out in small corners in the map and then they'll expand out, and it's cool to see how things change over the duration of the mission. Good to know, Koopa. Thanks for that. Alright, let's get some help sorting this out. Unable to establish connection to the hypernetwork. Ruh-roh. Alright. Alright, we're getting sent down again to a new spot in the southern canyons. Business as usual, so there is... just keep on going, you might not get redacted. Uh-oh. Alright, finish under 20 minutes, build and power 2 refineries, Power and activate both harvest boost modules and eliminate the Calyx. Should be easy. Alrighty. Anything I should be worried about? They put up a wall as a precaution for us, which is very kind. That they said carry on mining as usual, which is concerning. This is a really easily defensible spot though. There's only one choke point. This is how the plants usually start out. So let's stick this up here. We will build one of you. Grab a couple of these. And then make sure that we can get some ore and a rocket. Might have to get rid of one of these because we don't have enough credits to get an ore transport, which is a problem. There we go. One ore transport. They're gonna mine from here. And that's our basic resources coming in. Let's see what the plant's doing. Creeping out, as the name suggests. And eventually, like, they move pretty quick. Which is always disconcerting. Like, I don't think we're gonna get defenses up before it gets to this wall, but the wall should slow it down enough, and these ones don't do too much damage. Oh no. Oops. There we go. So we should be fine. We're going to... Actually, we need this active, so we'll keep that there. Eventually we'll be able to power this harvest boost. Oh, I know. I thought if I hit middle mouse I'd be able to like drag along the screen, but it's you have to mouse to the edge to do that. So I'm just gonna use the keys like the devs intended. Alrighty. Let's see. Yep, can't afford anything. Checks out. Once this gets launched, we'll be in much better shape. But yeah, we can see the Calyx here is quickly approaching that wall. Once this gets dropped off, this here will scoot up into space to get us some credits, and then we'll be able to start building our defenses. But yeah, you can see how much power it sucks up. It's substantial. Alright, things we already know. Let's get some power pylons up. Alrighty. 1, 2, 3 of yous. And we'll put some turrets there. It's taking a little bit of damage. It should be able to clear it out though, I believe, before it gets destroyed. And then we'll just build them up this wall and they should be able to hold it off pretty easily. So yeah, you can see it clears out pretty quickly. We can repair these. Not all of them though. Let's get another turret up this way. And we'll build one more pylon. There should be fine. And now, we'll grab another harvester the next time the rocket goes up. And we'll be in alright shape. Should be anyway. We'll see if that's actually true, but... Come on, pal. I'll do this. We'll get 100 from there, so we'll be able to get our other harvester no problem. Alright. Get our other defenses here. If we can, we can't yet. Repair what we can. Alright, let's put this guy. I think they have a weird line of sight thing if we put them behind the wall. But let's put you there. Oh no, that's dumb. That's a gate. That's why we can't build it there. Boo. So we needed one more pylon. Up here. One more turret. Right. Let's say there. That is a gate in the middle. You're right, Koopa. Boy, are you right. Alright. New harvester coming in. And we're going to need to start boosting up our power here a little bit, but first we're going to prop up our resource production. So I think these take quite a bit of power. Power draws 100, so certainly cannot support that right now. Let's grab some repairs for our gate and for our walls. These aren't going to touch us again. No, they shouldn't. Our power is going to run low once the rocket takes off, but yeah, that's going to deplete real fast. But we'll be fine. These will lose power for a second or two. There we go. I also think that they have a little battery backup on their own, but maybe they don't. Oh no, they do. So they don't go, when we lose power, these don't immediately turn off, which is very, very helpful. Okay, let's go to our power. We'll boost up with, say, one of you. That's gonna be a constant problem, I guess. And we'll grab battery, that'll go, I think here, and another one, because we can't afford another one. That's fine. We're also gonna start expanding out this way. 3 of those. Almost halfway into the mission now, so it would benefit us to continue to boost our power production, but we also need to build a unit factory, so that's going to come first, I think. As soon as this rocket comes back down, we're going to build the unit factory. We'll have to go destroy the Calyx. That should be pretty smooth sailing. We're going to do that right there. And this is going to draw power as well, so the next step is going to be, again, kind of flushing out our power production. And then we'll get our second refinery up and running. That'll satisfy this optional quest, optional objective. and I think we'll be in good shape. I think we'll be in good shape. The refinery, put it right there. And our power draw is an issue, so we're going to want to put out a few more solar panels so that we can power these. But first, let's see. Can we do, we can do rangers. I think that's probably mostly what we'll do, is the bulwarks cost. We'll do like maybe 3 or 4 of those eventually. We're gonna send them all out here. But as soon as we're able, we're gonna build a few of these to boost our power production. Just like that. Double our power output. Yeah, definitely the case, Koopa. It's not even feast or famine, it's pretty much famine all the time in terms of resources. Alright, we do want to let's get 1 bulwark out there, and 2 rangers for now. We'll start pushing this back a little bit just because we want to keep, we want to make sure that we can satisfy these optional objectives. Next time this goes up, we'll build a few more solar panels, and then I think we'll deactivate this, and we'll activate both of these. We also might just need to activate them both, like, for a moment or two, but we'll see. There we go.
Ready to serve.
These guys are doing what they're supposed to. Grab one of you eventually, but send this rocket up to space and make sure that we get some income so that we can build up another, I guess, 1 solar panel for this round. There we go. I probably should have built another harvester, but we'll see. This will be fine for now. Let's turn that guy on. Let's turn that. Oh, we have to. Whoops. We have to do that. We'll turn this guy on. There we go. Optional objectives are complete. And now we can turn this on, turn this off when it comes back, and get 1 more bulwark.
Always
And
ready.
that will that'll be more than enough to take out the Calyx.
You got it.
The harvester boosts are actually, they're really expensive power-wise, but they do have some pretty huge buffs. So they are worth
Yes. Affirmative.
activating, but they just, yeah, they have that, like, really steep initial cost.
Ready
The other
for
cool
action.
thing is we can set up formations like this,
You got it.
which makes it
Understood.
very easy to move forward. The different units have different strengths. Obviously, these guys attack much slower. They're made for busting up these big roots, and these guys here, the smaller ones, are more
Yes.
for clearing out the like
Ready to serve.
I don't know what to call it, like the creep,
Always ready.
the stuff that grows underneath, like this
Understood.
undergrowth. But
Yes.
time to push forward.
You got it. Ready to serve. Affirmative. Yes. Yes.
Keep them going forward.
Understood. Ready for action.
And once
Yes.
we get close to the Calyx, it'll go down real quick. So we'll get all the objectives,
Got it.
which is important early on because, again, we want the research points. I'm glad it's satisfying to watch. It's very satisfying to play, but these early ones are much more chill.
You got
The
it. Always
later
ready.
missions, and I've only got,
Yes.
I think I only played for,
Understood.
I didn't play for too long, so I didn't get too far, but
Yes.
I was already,
Affirmative.
I was getting stressed. That's for sure. But I'm glad it's satisfying to watch. That's good. It's very satisfying to play. And because it's early access, it's only going to get better, which is very exciting. All right, there we go. Our second, I guess technically third mission is down, which is huge. We can see again our progression through the level. Sorry, I'm a little bit sniffly still, so hopefully that's not bugging anybody too much, but it's bugging me. Alright, we're finally figuring out that the plant is attacking us, but it does not matter, because miner's got a mine. And we're getting an introduction into the research points. I've looked at Creeper World a little bit, Koopa. I think, again, just like this game, I think that that's very much up my alley. Alright, let's see. We want Ranger deployment and Harvester deployment. This just means that we start with one each of a Ranger and a Harvester instead of having to build them. And that is huge for us. Alright, so this one is tough. This one is also tough. Under 40 minutes, keep hostiles coverage. Under 70%. I think we'll start with this one. Basically just puts us on a sort of precipice in the middle of the map. And it's going to be tough. Sandstorm forecast for the area, meaning that we get less power generation and a reduction in range for our weapon systems during the storm. One new Calyx called a Razor Leaf, which does a lot more damage and spreads a lot faster than the Creep Vines. So we've got our work cut out for us here. We're going to go all the way over here. As soon as that's built, we're going to pause because I need time to plan things out. I'm not as fast as some other people when it comes to this type of thing. So let's get a refinery up and running. And we'll do it like that. I wonder. No. We'll just do it like this. think. We'll get an ore transport up and running. And we will get a few. By a few, I just mean one solar panel right there. Yeah, right there. Alright, let's hit play. We were gonna want to. These are just the creep vines that are close. So we'll send power out this way. And I think we'll want one there, one there. And as soon as we... Where's our harvester? Alright, harvester is harvesting,
Ready to serve. You got
which is
it.
important. These here have a lot of health. They're data archives, they give us a research point if we protect them. This one is going to be pretty much constantly under siege, so it's going to be tough, but hopefully we can protect it, get the data point, and not miss out on any potential research. Alright, defenses are going to be important over here. Let's, again, we'll pause. We'll grab a wall out like that. We'll grab a wall out like that. Can't remember how big the gate is, but won't matter too much. Because we'll put in some machine gun turrets, and it should be in decent shape.
Always ready. Yes.
Let's move you over here, help hold off some of the creep for now at least. Alright, one turret is gonna go right there. We'll get another one here shortly. We got a mega generator, which is also awesome, giving us an extra 100 free energy and free power. Alright, we want the ore transport to go up, so we're gonna let that fill up. Maybe do a little fast forwarding here, but not quite there yet, which is unfortunate. We're gonna want to get 2 ore transports as fast as we can. Ruh-roh.
Yes.
Alright, what we're gonna do instead is maybe do that. Wall damaged over here, that checks out, unfortunately. We're gonna put you there. Things are happening.
Action.
We're gonna be okay. I
Got it.
promise. So this is what I was talking about earlier. One of the razor leafs leveled up, so it's gonna
Understood.
get a heck of a lot stronger. It's gonna spread faster.
Yes.
It's gonna continue to be a bit of a pain,
Understood.
truly.
Got it. Affirmative.
Alright,
Understood.
you can see once we destroy the creep that connects this,
You got it.
like anything that becomes disconnected gets destroyed. Alright, we really gotta send this ore transport up.
Yes. Ready to serve. Always ready.
There, just do that. Attack it, please. Thank you. Alrighty. We're doing alright. Doesn't look like it, but we are. Promise. This is gonna go up, start giving us some credits. We're gonna get an extra harvester. We're gonna start gaining resources faster. And things will turn around. Just like that. Alright, grab a harvester. Probably eventually have to grab another turret for over here, just because again, these are gonna... I guess the creep vine won't level up, but the razor leaves are going to continue to level up. Or maybe they only go to level 2, but anyways. They're quite a bit stronger. They're going to be harder for the turrets to keep up with. They're going to continuously encroach. These big woody roots are going to continue out as well, which is, again, going to make it tough to keep up with. So, let's get... let me see here. I do really want to get a unit factory. I think for now, let's grab a few more of these. We'll build out some walls from here. We'll build a turret down here. And we'll hope that it can hold off what we need it to hold off. For as long as we need it to. Alright. I think we get the unit factory next. I think that's our kind of our logical next step. The other tough thing about this mission is that one of the side quests is to lose less than 5 units, which easy with the creep vine, not easy with the razor leaf. We'll put that guy down right there, and that should be fine. We will, let's see. And I want to build bulwarks, so let's get another refinery up. We're going to put this one over here, of course. And it does get stressful, Koopa. It definitely does. It is fun though. Like I guess like the fun and the satisfaction of like seeing the base come up and being able to defend and like constantly hold this off and then eventually overtake it. The satisfaction that comes from that, I think, overweighs the stress, which is key in a game like this. Like, it can't just be stressful, it has to be fun too, obviously. So,
Yes. Understood.
it does do that, which is nice. Alright, let's get another harvester out. That'll kind of prop up our economy here, and then... Oh, Dark Souls is also... The payoff is huge. Like, I don't know. I didn't get it at first either. It felt like a masochist type thing, but it really is like I don't know, when you've struggled for a while and you finally beat a boss, and then like, I don't know, your skill progresses at the same time as your character's attributes and stuff like that increase. It's very, very satisfying. The payoff is great. What a dopamine hit. Alright. We're gonna get a bunch of bulwarks out.
Affirmative.
And what I want to do is not destroy these at first because these are the weaker plants. They're very easy to hold off and they actually kind of choke out the razor leaves a little bit. So you can see that they have these anchors here that we want to destroy. If the roots get cut off to these anchors, they keep everything that has grown from them around them. So we want to destroy those guys.
Yes.
But yeah, destroy the more dangerous plants while we can. Keep the less dangerous ones alive because they're very easy to kill.
Ready to serve.
And we're gonna start slowly moving out.
Got it. Yes. Affirmative.
Alright, I think this is the sandstorm coming in, which means that we're gonna lose power production. Our power is not super taxed right now, but probably a good idea to... Oops, that's not a battery, that's a silo. There's a battery. We'll throw a battery down here and one solar panel down as well, just to sort of future-proof ourselves and buy ourselves some time. I think the one that's going to be the toughest to get, I think we can store 15,000 power. That's one that I didn't even pay attention to, so we're going to have to build a couple batteries. Whoops. Currently only have 7,500 capacity, but I want to build another bulwark, maybe two, since we can. The one that's going to be the toughest to get is the finish under 30 minutes. We're almost halfway there already. I feel like we're in all right shape, but we've got a lot to clean up here. I think we could also... What if we bump out our power here a little bit, like so? I think we could throw up a few turrets to help clear out some of this mess. We'll certainly have to prop up our power after that, but another battery up. Like that. And yeah, they're maybe clearing out a little bit. I don't know. I don't know how useful that is. Feels helpful, but maybe it's not.
Ready for action.
We're at the very least doing something.
Yes.
And we can see the bulwarks are
Understood.
helping us out here.
Yes. You got it.
I want them to slowly move forward though. Continue throwing down batteries until we've got enough power storage, so that another 2 should do it. There we go. And that should get us our 15,000 power. Once we get paid from that rocket, we're gonna get another bulwark.
Affirmative. Always ready.
Let's get these guys moving forward. We want them to slowly creep their way towards this
Yes.
other razor leaf over here.
Understood. You got it. Yes. Ready to serve. Affirmative. Ready for action.
clear out this junk so that
Yes.
these guys can get over here.
You got it. Yes. Always
Oh,
ready.
why are you standing there? Come on.
Understood. You got it.
Oh, good grief.
Yes. Ready to serve.
Yeah, the AI is a little wonky right
Ready
now,
for action.
but it's probably also
Yes.
a me thing, so. They
Always
can't
ready.
make it through that
Affirmative.
creep vine
You got
without
it.
getting through. Here's the sandstorm. We are
Ready to serve. Understood.
doing alright power-wise. We're doing better than I thought we were going
Yes.
to, honestly. But we'll want to be
Understood.
careful and be mindful of that as well. Let's build out. Let's get some defenses down here. I think that could be beneficial. A machine gun turret's been destroyed. Oh, okay. That's fine. Doesn't count as a unit, which is the most important part, I think. But that also checks out. They can't hold off the razor
Always
leafs.
ready.
That's
Affirmative.
not entirely surprising, so what we'll do, we're going to want to get more defenses up this side. Maybe a gate, actually. I'll just do it like that. Not prettiest thing, but it's not too bad. And then we should be fine there, I think. Let's get some more tanks going. We're just over halfway, so. And maybe a few of these rangers once we've got more space in the queue.
Yes.
Just to make sure that we're taking care of this. The rangers are really good at taking care of this creep, whereas the tanks are good at the bigger vines.
You got it. Ready for action.
Alright.
Affirmative. Understood.
You know what?
Yes.
I'm going back on what I
Yes.
initially planned earlier. We're just going to take this out because it's annoying. We'll get the unit we'll get these guys to push this way eventually. We'll push out our current defenses. I think that's the way to go.
Ready to serve. Affirmative. Understood. Always ready. You got it.
Way she's gotta go. Alright,
Ready to
at the
serve.
very least, I don't know if we're gonna get the 30-minute, but
Affirmative.
at the very least we'll get 2 out of the 3,
Yes.
I think.
Affirmative. Understood. You got it. Yes. Understood.
It's stable right now, Koopa. It's more just a matter of the
Ready for action.
can we
Yes.
move out and destroy the razor leaves in enough time? And I'm not sure that we can. Alright, I'm gonna get a command point upgrade here shortly.
Always ready. Affirmative.
Alright, all the fellas here are gonna push forward. It's a pretty good fighting force that we've assembled here, so
You
I
got
think
it.
very quickly it's going to destroy this creep vine here. Very quickly. Which is great. There it goes. And honestly, let's go this way.
Understood.
We'll defend the data.
You got it.
What's that called? Data archive. And alright, that's probably our last
Ready to serve.
command point, or yeah, command point limit reached, which
Always ready.
that's okay. But
Yes.
we'll defend the data archive here. We'll destroy this razor leaf, and then we'll just kind of work counterclockwise around the map. Make sure that we're able to. What's going on here? There we go.
Ready for action.
And you as well, please.
You got it.
Thank you.
Affirmative. Ready for action.
Alright, and at this rate, we do need more and more defenses over here. That's just kind of the nature of the beast. Let's get... Yeah, I'll just get those 3 up for now. That should
Always
hopefully
ready.
hold it off for a little bit, and then if it gets a little bit too close, then we will adjust. Okay, that's fine.
Ready to serve. Yes. Understood.
Alright, we're making our way down. Gonna try to get it in the 30 minutes. I don't know that it's gonna happen.
Yes. You got it.
And we're really gonna try to keep our distance here and not die. Please and thank you.
Yes.
I don't know if there's a way to heal our units. There is a like module, kind of like the harvester boost and the super or mega generator or whatever it's called, that heals units, but I don't know if there's a way outside of that. I'll have to, I guess I'll have to look into it, but... Oh yes, true, Koopa, I do know about that. I forgot all about that. The, like, I think it's called like the Solus tank or something.
Yes.
But that makes sense. Alright, we're about to get pincer moved here by a plant, which is tough. We're also getting pretty heavily encroached upon on this side, so let's just plop out a couple here on the other side of the wall. That should help us out.
Always ready. Affirmative.
Oops, there we go.
Affirmative.
Let's keep pushing slowly forward, guys. Yeah, I do not think that the 30 minutes is going to be possible for this one, but trying my best. I think that's all I can do. I'm going to tell myself that we're not going to lose 5 units. I'm going to believe that to be true. We'll see in the end. But
Affirmative.
alright, destroy these guys. Destroy you. Don't run into the plant, please.
Yes.
Stop running into the plant. Back up, back up. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, we're getting real close to the razor leaf, which is great. And yeah, you're probably right, Koopa.
Understood.
Alright, We'll leave a few of you guys back to hold off the
Affirmative. Always ready.
impending doom behind us.
Ready to serve. Understood.
We'll move them sort of slowly forward here. Destroy the big roots, get rid of the little ones. And yeah, the rangers in the squad would definitely help with the undergrowth. My fear with them right now, though, is that the rangers have incredibly low hit points. Like they're very much a. Oh my God! Why are you getting so close? Oh, yikes!
Understood.
Should be able to reach this. Why are we not able to reach this? We're gonna lose some units here. Hopefully not 5 of them though. Eek. Alright. We didn't lose any. That's
Affirmative.
victory in my books.
You got it.
We're gonna continue going around this way.
Understood.
We'll deal with the vine when it comes in. We're going to increase our unit cap.
Yes.
But yeah, the rangers have like a crazy low hit point threshold. The bulwarks at least have 400 HP. I think the rangers have like 80. Or no, it says 200. So half the health of the bulwark, but they seem to die very quickly. And I'm worried about not getting the because we're not going to get the 30. But I'm worried also about not getting the
Affirmative.
don't lose 5 units if we were to go ranger heavy.
Understood.
The other nice thing with the Crete Vine is if we destroy these big clusters here, it quickly dissipates everything past this. So if I destroyed this here, all of this would die,
Ready to serve.
which is very satisfying in a lot of ways and super helpful. It makes it easier when you get like a kind of an overwhelming plant. Like there's one later on that has like mortars and stuff like that it uses, and being able to just kind of creep in behind it and
Understood.
take it out this way is really satisfying strategically. Alright, let's actually move you two up here to help deal with this because that is really close.
Always ready.
Stressfully close. We're gonna destroy it.
Ready for action.
Please destroy it. There we go.
Affirmative.
And maybe we'll destroy this without being done in ourselves.
Yes.
And
Understood.
let's continue creeping forward. We'll get rid of the creep vine here and worm our way up
You got it.
to the additional razor leaf.
Affirmative.
This is really satisfying in the way that it feels like I am kind of an overwhelming force right now, even though I'm not. Alrighty.
Always ready.
These fools here are going to
You got it. Ready
come
to
around
serve.
with our tanks.
Yes. You got it. Affirmative.
And try to do a big push. It's not going to be, we're not going to be able to get there fast enough. That's fine. Put you down, see if it dies. It does. That's okay. there are a lot of anchors. This is a pretty well established plant. It's taken up most of the map.
Ready for action.
Move
Affirmative.
you guys up. I'm not sure why they stopped where they did.
Always
Maybe
ready.
I just gave them
Got
a
it.
poor move order, but let's start getting... Eek! No! Stop that. Cancel.
Ready
Get
to
back.
serve.
There, there.
Ready for action.
Oh boy.
You got it.
The death
Understood.
wish that these guys have. Stressing me out.
Affirmative.
Oh god.
Yes.
Oh god.
Understood.
This is getting a little dicey.
Yes.
Back
You got
up.
it.
Alright, we're holding pretty easily over here.
Ready for action.
Actually, let's just keep you guys doing what you're doing. You're doing fine.
Always ready.
Let's
Affirmative.
move up this way. We're gonna just put down a few of these to help us
Ready
out.
to serve.
That'll take care of some of the creep.
Yes.
We're gonna build some more pylons.
Yes.
Isn't that a StarCraft thing? Like not enough pylons. Something like that. Am I imagining that? Oh, we lost our first unit. We lost... Oh, we haven't lost two, thank goodness. We are gonna build two of you. We've lost 2 units. Not great.
Ready for action. Yes. Always ready. Ready for action.
Alright, we got machine gun turrets going down.
Ready to serve.
I think we'll finish at like 33, 34, which is a bit of a bummer, but that's okay.
You got it.
Is that a StarCraft thing, Koopa? I haven't played much StarCraft, but oh, why they have to get so close? Oh my gosh. No way. Hurry up. Can't lose 2 more. Oh, I think we got it. I think we got it. Please, did we get it? We did. Phew. Yeah, this is so satisfying. I love that. Watching the big like wood roots go out is really cool because this one's just gonna wrap all the way around behind us. And seeing the anchors go up as well. Very cool. Alright. We're going to spend some of our research points. And we will use that on... We do really want to get the Meteor and the Solus. So... I think that that is a priority here. Unlock the unit workshop, and we can get one of these. We're gonna get the Meteor. It is a mortar that is, it's basically a glass cannon. Has super low hit points and super high damage. Alright, new type of Calyx. It appears to have the ability to fire caustic projectiles, which means it will... Alright, I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna go here. It's a mortar, essentially. We're gonna pause. And then we're going to put down our mining over here with one ore transport right there. And then gonna build out one, like that. That way we'll get access to this mega generator. And go to defenses. Eventually we're gonna get a wall.
Yes.
Alright, put the ranger over here. It won't be able to hold off for very long, but it'll hold off a little bit at least.
You got it.
And immediately we're gonna get a second harvester. And they're gonna go there when they're complete. Alright, quick economy up and running. I think we could even activate this for the time being.
Ready to serve.
We're not going to want to keep it active for very long, but not without expanding our solar out a little bit. But, oh, and keep hostile coverage under 70%. That is also important. $500 per minute credit rate. Right now we have 0, I guess. Data archive here is under attack. That'll die really slowly. This doesn't do very much damage, as we know. Out of power because this is trying to launch. It'll boost back up. That's okay. Alright. We're gonna put some... Let's get a solar panel down actually right away. We'll put it here. And I want to get some power pylons out this way so that we can put up machine gun turrets. I'll put one up there for now. We'll back this guy over to here. And I do want the creep vine to cut off this area here because I don't want this to spread all the way down.
Yes.
I'd rather the creep vine spread far than the mortar. Than the mortar plant. I don't remember what it's called. What's it called? Tormentor.
Ready for action. You got it.
There we go. That will creep all the way across that ramp and do exactly what we need it to. We're gonna get a little bit of additional power up and running. We'll put one more turret over here just to make sure that we've covered our bases. And I think the next thing that we'll put out is another refinery, which we're going to want to build out this way. Perfect. Things are happening. Here comes the other refinery. Also gonna want to put down a few solar
Yes.
Let's back up here.
Affirmative.
Also get some of these going. It's getting dangerously close to 70%,
Ready to serve.
which is not what we want. Alright,
You got it.
cease and desist.
Understood.
Oh boy. Get out this way. Get some more defenses up. Real quick.
Ready for action.
This one's looking okay, Koopa.
Got
let's
it.
see.
Affirmative.
We've definitely gotta. I don't know that we're gonna keep it under 70%, which is frustrating. Come on.
Understood.
Nope. I don't
Got
know
it.
if we are.
Affirmative.
We gotta back it up. We gotta pause for a sec. It has hit 70%, so I think we're unfortunately gonna fail that, which is really frustrating. Man, I was not paying close enough attention to that. Should have backed this off right away, and I did not. Dang. Well, lesson learned. Pay closer attention.
Always ready. Understood. You got it.
Now we gotta make sure that we're not gonna be completely overwhelmed here. Which is completely possible.
Affirmative.
Put that up.
Ready to serve.
Oh boy.
Yes. Understood. Yes.
Yeah, I gotta get, let's get our head in the game here. Let's go with, you know what? Let's restart. I know that's lame. I don't care at this point. I know that I can do better with it, so we're gonna do it. And we're gonna do it fast and efficient. We are going to get our mining out as such, like that. We're going to get our ore transport here. We're going to extend out power the same way as before. Just like that. We're also going to build up here a little bit quicker. There we go.
Ready for action. You got it. Affirmative.
We'll build up here, we'll protect it until we can get the
Yes.
wall, or I guess like our one turret will be a priority. We're going to activate that right away because we don't have any other power draws right now. Sorry, I know this is probably a little bit
You got it.
annoying to watch the restart here. I know that's a little bit of a
Understood.
lame thing to do on stream and a video, but that's okay. I'm just gonna try my best to hit all of these optional objectives and put myself in the best position moving forward. Learn and experiment indeed, Koopa. That's the motto here. Always learning, always trying new things. Not a bad motto to live by, to be honest. Always learn, always try new things. Alright, I'm gonna push you up like that. As soon as this gets sent up into space, we're gonna get another harvester. Because making sure that our resources are under control is super important. And we're not going to neglect our defenses this time. In fact, let's start to build out some power a little bit this way. Alright, keep this in check a little bit if you can.
Yes. Affirmative.
We're gonna stay near the pylon, kind of, to
Understood. Yes.
allow it to do that. Yes, we know the Calyx is approaching. We're gonna put that there. That'll at least help keep it in check a little bit. We're out of power because this is going up to the outer space. That's fine, it's gonna come back. And we'll be fine. We'll get our second harvester.
You got it.
Just like that. We're also gonna grab a spankin' new. Oh, that was frustrating. There we go.
Yes.
We're gonna pinch this one off here. Pinch this one off. Oh boy.
Yes.
The phrasing.
Affirmative.
There we go. Look at that. Get another turret going, but yeah. Let's get another turret going. Just like we drew it up, Koopa, you're right. Alright, so we can see what the Tormentor is doing over here. It drops these, and they slowly, or not so slowly, grow, and they have a huge range, which is rough.
Always ready.
Very rough. There we
Ready
go.
to serve.
Out of power again, which means our priority is going to be to put up, I think, a battery, honestly, first and foremost. We'll get a battery going. We'll get some additional solar panels going here shortly. And that's why. Very quickly running out of power, because it's not even really getting a chance to recharge before this goes back up, but we need the credits, so we can't really turn this off. There it goes. We're gonna recharge, or not recharge, I guess. Here we go. One more of those up. That'll get us to a net positive sometimes at least, but we're gonna pause this guy until we get this battery recharged. We're also going to do this. Continue expanding out our power. Just because these are going to continue to expand out towards us, so gotta keep them in line. We're still doing okay over here. Maybe a good idea to wall this off. which we will do. Don't really need a gate over there. I'm happy to go in from this direction here. I want to keep this around until we're ready to go up and deal with the Tormentor. And when we're ready to deal with the Tormentor is when we have... Oh man, that's going down so fast. When we have our mortar tanks. So we'll let this go up a couple times. Might be an idea to get our power upgraded a little bit, just because it's pretty precarious right now. And at times just downright a huge issue. Like, but I'm gonna get the unit factory up. We'll need to do the unit workshop at some point afterwards, but that will be a goal that's a little bit further removed from where we are. Let's get the unit workshop up over here. We'll prop up our power a little bit. I want to build another 2 solar panels before we build any more what are these, refineries, and then we can start expanding out our ore transports as well to get to our 500 per minute credit rate. But there we are. We see that power is going down still, especially when these 2 buildings are being used at the same time, but it's able to recharge much more quickly and is not being drawn down quite as fast. You know what? Let's toss down another solar panel right now. Could in theory put the unit workshop down actually as soon as this ore transport goes up. I think we might get enough for it, but no. Let's get another yeah, let's get another refinery going. We'll get more and more ore coming in, which means more ore can go into orbit, which means higher credit rate and more things for us to use against the plants here. Yeah, look at all that. That is a bit of a nightmare, but it is what it is. We'll deal with it. Especially once we've got a booming economy. I feel like economy in this Koopa is sort of similar to StarCraft, where like I think if you've played it enough, it'll be more intuitive, like what you have to build, like build orders and things like that. I think that'll be something that comes with just playing the game. But like I'm sure that there's a way to optimize this. I'm just not there.
Understood.
Alright. Can't afford that power-wise just yet, so I'm gonna keep building out our solar power. And those 2 should make it, hopefully, so that we can afford to have one more ore transport going. I'm gonna throw it down. We'll see what it does. We may need 3, which would be a bit taxing on us. Yeah, yeah, I agree with that, Koopa. It's kind of an interesting way to play the game, I guess. I don't know. I'm not quite sure how the game is meant to be played just yet. Like, it doesn't feel like there's
Yes.
a... Oh, I really want that. Let's get that, actually. It feels like there's a way that they want you to play, but I'm not sure what it is yet. I don't know if that makes sense. It is a lot of fun, though. I'm having a lot of fun with it so far, at least. $400 a minute, so we need one more of these going up and down. Shouldn't be too hard, but well, see how our power handles that, because I feel like it's not going to handle it well. The optional quests, like, I think that they're kind of what makes this fun to play so far, because I feel like if it was just every single time, like, build up the same way and go and just destroy the plants right away, I feel like that would get very tiresome. And I haven't played enough of the game to know whether it's like a grind, but so far it doesn't really feel that way, which is nice. Oh, that's expensive. But yeah, it feels like and it doesn't feel like they're just giving you something to distract you or anything like that. That's not what I mean to say, but they're definitely giving enough to do to keep it exciting. All right, as soon as this hits 500, which I kind of can't believe it hasn't. We're gonna turn off one of these guys because it's kind of crazy. Let's continue building up power though. There we go. Yeehaw. Alright, turning that off. And we're going to start getting our meteor tanks built out. So we'll wait for resources to... We'll turn off another one of these guys. I feel like they're kind of just sucking up ore, and we want to keep our ore on the base here so we can use it to build. These guys still holding down the fort just fine over there.
Always ready.
Move you forward a little bit. This isn't a razor vine, so it doesn't attack the same way. It's not quite as aggressive. That's perfectly safe over there. Alright, let's pause all of these for now and just make sure that we're getting in a whole bunch of ore, because I really need it. I need it fairly quickly. There we go. Choose an upgrade. I already did. Oh, no, 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 no. That's meteor artillery. Thank goodness. I'm really glad that that gave me that prompt. Alright. Moonlight, how's it going? Thanks for coming in. I really appreciate it. We're fighting off some zany alien plants here that are continuing to creep forward toward us, and they're trying to ruin our mining operation. Alrighty. Meteor tank is about to be good to go. There we go. Oh! There we go. We'll just drop down two of them, and we'll send them over there.
Ready for action.
Got a fairly decent defense line over here that can pretty easily hold off this creep vine, so the meteor should be pretty well protected, and then we're gonna start sending in some bulwarks. Looks like this fella here was in the midst of sending up, so we're gonna get that going, and we'll build yet another refinery over here. Like most games like this, we're definitely the bad guys. We're not on the right side of history here.
Affirmative.
But
Yes.
now that we're... These guys are awesome. Now that we're here, we've got to hold our own.
Always ready. Ready to serve. You got it.
Again, like every other game like this, the factory must grow.
Yes. Always ready.
Alrighty.
Affirmative.
You all are gonna head up this way? Oh, you are not always the good guys, Koopa. You know that. Factorio? Very much so, not the good guy.
For action. Understood.
This game, very much so, not the good guy.
Yes.
I guess our guy, like the character that we play as, could be argued
Always ready.
to be a good guy, but
You got it.
the company that we work for, inherently evil.
Ready to serve. Affirmative. Ready for action.
Alright. Let's destroy a bunch of this junk.
Understood.
Let's get up here.
Always ready.
I think because we're on this weird hill, this is going to outrange us, but hopefully they
Ready
don't
to serve.
seem to do that much damage. They're doing 4 damage each, so I think we're doing just
Always ready.
fine.
You got it.
Continue to send out a couple more units here. I think that we could pretty easily manage this set of optional objectives, which is great.
Ready for action. Yes. Affirmative.
Part of the reason why I restarted. Had faith in myself. The corporations are always evil. That's honestly kind of also true to life. Not to be
Understood.
too much of a Debbie Downer there, but
You got it.
I believe that to be true.
Ready to serve.
It's a bit of a bummer that the meteor artillery seem to not have that great of a range, but they do a ton of damage, so I guess they make up for it.
Yes. Affirmative. Always ready. Understood. Ready for action. You got it. Always ready. Yes. Yes.
Let's go.
Understood. Affirmative.
We're killing it.
Ready to serve. Yes. Understood. You got it. Yes.
I know I don't need to destroy all these little meteor nodes, but it's
Understood.
pretty
Always ready.
helpful to just have a clean slate to be able to approach with, I find.
Yes. Affirmative. Ready for action.
And here we go, just gonna continuously push forward. Shouldn't have to destroy these guys, I think we can just blow that up
Ready
and
to serve.
be done with
Yes.
this.
Ready for action.
And we'll
got
keep pushing this guy forward a little
Yes.
bit, but make sure that we're
Yes.
protecting them. Yeah, I feel pretty good about this one,
Always ready.
Koopa. Again, I knew that I could do better than what I
Ready to serve.
had done in the first
Understood.
instance there, so I feel vindicated for restarting. Bit of a frustrating start that one was, but that's okay.
Affirmative.
It is what it is. Live and learn.
Yes.
Alright,
Yes.
keep pushing forward,
Ready
you.
for action. You got it. Always ready. Affirmative.
As soon as we destroy this, we'll be laughing.
Yes. Ready to serve.
Sorry if you can hear my cat in the background. He's a silly boy, especially at these hours.
Affirmative.
A goofy goober to the,
Yes.
in the truest sense of the
Yes.
word. He is a silly boy.
Always ready.
Oh, we're maybe gonna lose our
Yes.
both of our meteors in
serve.
one shot there. That's tough. This does a lot more damage than the
Affirmative.
nodes do. Alright. Good to know. I should have been producing tanks this entire time also. We're gonna produce a bunch of meteor tanks.
Ready to serve.
We might need to pull these guys back.
Understood. Yes.
By might, I mean we definitely need to pull these guys
Always
back.
ready.
They might still get destroyed. Yeesh. Well,
Affirmative.
these guys don't do a lot of damage. This guy does. But we can't see the type of damage that it does, which is a little frustrating. Alright, let's get a bulwark going.
Ready for
We'll
action.
move these guys up.
Understood. Ready to serve.
I still feel pretty confident that we'll get this in under 40. These do heal though, over time, if they're outside of combat.
Yes. You got it.
It's a bummer. You can see it healing slowly right now.
Ready for action. Yes. Always ready. Understood.
Alright,
Ready to serve.
you all continue to come up here, please, and thank you. Another couple bulwarks there.
Ready for action.
Hopefully,
Yes. Always ready.
we'll have enough to do enough like damage per second to destroy this thing pretty easily, but we'll see.
Yes.
Did pretty good damage for what we had there. It just managed to best us. Let's see. We can upgrade the bulwark. Change of manufacturing to be made without credits. That's pretty awesome. Adds high power shells to the bulwark's guns. Doubles the damage, basically. More than doubles the damage. for the splash damage. And their range and everything, I think that is a priority.
Always ready.
Let's get you
You got it.
coming on up this way.
Ready for action.
And you can join the party up there as well. Alright.
Ready to serve. Understood.
Our bulwarks are upgraded. Very exciting. That's still in perfectly fine shape.
Yes. Yes. Always ready. Ready for action. Ready to serve.
Alright,
Always ready.
bulwarks here.
You got it.
Push forward a little bit. Yeah, here's hoping, Koopa. I hope that it, you know, hopefully we've got enough to
Understood.
push this guy over
Ready
the
to
edge.
serve. Ready for
I
action.
definitely want him to attack the bulwarks first.
Always
The
ready.
meteors are going to do the most
You got it. Yes.
damage immediately.
Affirmative.
Spread you out a little
Understood.
bit so that you're not all dying at once.
You got it. Yes.
Push it around the side. There we go. That should do it.
Understood.
Yeehaw. Look at that.
Ready to serve.
And we'll actually get you all
Ready for action.
around that way. And we're going to push the bulwarks in this way.
Yes. Always ready.
And now we've got a good vantage point to take out the creep vine. This is part of the game that I find like so satisfying, where it's just setting up on a ridge like this and
Yes. You got it.
taking care of things like safely from afar. It's very like the tough fight up here, and then it's just mopping up the rest of this.
Always
Oops, except for that
Ready for
weird
action.
move order.
Affirmative.
There. Yeah, I find that part like super satisfying.
Yes.
We'll let the
Understood.
ranger here, who's been holding down the fort this entire mission, lead the final charge here against the creep vine, even though I don't think he's going to get much
Ready for
action over here.
Affirmative.
The meteors are stealing the glory. Yeah, this one felt a lot better, Koopa, that's for sure. Look at that. We managed to get all 5 of our optional objectives. We got the main objective, of course, completed the mission. And we get to see the time lapse here. I'll probably do one more mission, then I'll call it, but yeah, I just felt like playing something a little more low-key and fun. I've been wanting to play Factorio, but I do not have the brain power for it today, that's for sure. Creeping up there. And that's when we almost got destroyed. And then, yeah, that's super satisfying. I love that. Factorio does take a lot of thinking, a little too much. Carry on your work in the meantime, even though the plants are getting more and more hostile. Outpost viability 19%. I mean, the way that we started the last mission, that's not untrue. Alright, we got 2 of the tormentors. And we have a razor leaf. So this one is going to be tough. Finish in under 40 minutes. Let's spend some research points first, I just about forgot. Solar deployment would be helpful. I don't know if we're gonna get there. We'd need machine gun turret wall deployment. Hub power generation will be helpful as well. Let's do hub defense. That adds a machine gun turret to the hub, which is helpful. Hub power generation means it produces 50% extra power. We can get all three of these. I think that is... Ooh, but 2 solar to the deployment. I think that would probably outweigh power generation on the hub. So let's do this. Oh, and we can get both anyway. There we go. That feels awesome. That feels like our starting deployment is in way better shape than it has been. Alrighty. Let's see here. Here's the healing module. Heals all units. Could try to kind of like bum rush this and get rid of it early just because this is like very, there's not a lot of space. I'll put that there. We got starting buildings, we knew that. We're gonna pause. And let's get our starting buildings up and running. Including our 2 free solar generators. And we've got 2 machine gun turrets, a gate, and 15 walls. I am going to put the walls down here. Let's put the gate up first. We're going to put the gate there. Walls are going to go as far over as they need to that way. Got 9 more, so do that. And then it's time to 1, 2, 3 get our mining production up and going. So do harvester right there and ore transport right there. And that feels like a decent start.
Always ready.
We're gonna get our ranger down over here just to help sort of keep things at bay. Where are you going? Please no.
You got it.
Please no.
Understood.
Go down this way.
Affirmative.
I'm gonna build that. And I'm gonna start building out some power in this direction so that we can defend this side of our base. As we need to. Shockingly. Alright. With our 2 free machine gun turrets, we'll do this.
Yes.
They haven't started moving forward just yet, it looks like. These guys have. But this one's not moving forward quite as quickly. Alrighty. We're gaining some ore, which is great. Actually got a bit of a traffic jam there. We're gonna send this up for some credits here shortly as well. Let's actually
Ready for action.
run you over this way if we can. It might be a little dicey.
Yes.
Get rid of that
Got it.
stuff.
Understood.
and then back off. I just want to see if I can protect this this power or this data
Got it.
archive for as long as possible.
Always ready.
This might be a little bit foolhardy as well, because what we are going to want to do is that takes 100 power. Yeesh. Is we're gonna want to pause again. Sorry for all the pausing. We'll get some. Have 30 units active. We have 3 right now. Makes sense though. 3,000 ore in storage. We're gonna have to expand out this way. We'll put down a battery here to keep us kind of act as kind of a backup, a failsafe for us.
Ready to serve.
I just know that this is going to do a lot of damage to us, and I want to keep, or to the data archive, and I want to keep it safe for as long as I can. Alright, pausing again. This is creeping up on us real quick.
Yes.
We might have to abandon the data archive, and we'll expand out this way a little bit. Maybe just to this point here. 1, 2, you. We'll do that. We'll get a few walls up. Let's see how far. I don't know how far out those go. Do that and that for now. Get our free walls. There we go.
For action. Affirmative.
Bust these up. That should be
Ready to
enough to
serve.
keep that at least kind of at bay.
Understood.
We'll move you back this way again. The razor leaf is leveled up, so it's going to continue to spread more and more rapidly. And I think next we're going to be building the unit factory.
Always ready.
It's a bit of a big gap. I wish that this was shorter so I could park a artillery piece up there. Alright. Hopefully that sends out quick. There we go.
Ready to serve.
Unit factory is going to be coming online here shortly. There we go. We're gonna put it, I think, right up here. Like that. We're gonna put up another turret or 2 over here. We'll obviously have to power that one, so let's plunk it right there. Alright, starting to get enveloped over here, so we're gonna have to forsake the data archive for now. That's okay.
Affirmative. Yes.
We're gonna just shoot our way through the creep over here.
Affirmative. You got it.
We know the Calyx is approaching our position. We've been watching it happen this whole mission so far.
You got it.
And we're gonna pull back just to right here. We'll have to keep an eye on, ooh, that one's gonna die quick. That's tough. We'll have to keep an eye on these mortar nodes spreading a little too close to our base for comfort. But I think we should be able to hold that 220. Oh, that's fine. Once we get some tanks online, we'll be able to hold the mortars off. Alright. One more of these up. We'll shore up our power production, or our ore production. That rocket's going off. We'll be able to get 2 harvesters, or at the very least 1. We're gonna grab 1 more ranger, maybe 2 more I guess, because we can afford it. We will get another piece of power, and can't quite afford the ranger, that's silly. But got our 2 rangers here. Or sorry, couldn't quite afford the harvester is what I meant to say. I think I said ranger there. But couldn't afford the harvester. Should be able to shortly. Hurry up, please, and thank you. Oh.
Ready for action.
So there we go. The mortars are starting to
Affirmative.
make their presence felt at our base.
Always ready.
Rangers actually do a lot better against those than I expected them to. And you're not going to hear me complain about that. Alrighty. Let's grab, I think we've only got the 2 harvesters, right?
Ready to serve.
Yes. So we're going to grab another 2. And a few more of these when we can afford them. And then we'll get this online, which will help with our units, healing. Should be able to do this pretty easily. There we go. Another 2 of these. That way when we put this online, it's not gonna completely bankrupt us, hopefully. It might. Let's see. Activated that. Yeah, that puts us at a deficit. Alright. Destroy that.
Understood.
We've got enough for 2 more solar panels. That should be good.
Always ready.
When they come online, this is going to launch. These will come online. We'll be in a net positive for power. Should be able to charge this battery up again. Hopefully. Maybe not. Alright. Keep expanding power is the lesson here.
Ready for action. Yes.
Oh man, they're shooting over top of this like little canyon, which is
Understood.
horrible. Alright, get rid of that, which is a step in the right direction at least. I'm gonna grab more solar. Really like to get some meteor tanks, but it just feels a little... This is gonna die. Wall's already been destroyed. There
Ready to
goes
serve.
that machine gun turret.
Yes.
Let's get these guys out here.
Affirmative.
At least destroy
Understood.
some of these. Grab that there.
Always ready. You got it.
Let's see how we're doing against the... We're still doing okay over here, thankfully.
Yes. Affirmative. Understood.
And we'll make sure that we can get this offline so that our units stand a bit of a chance over here, keeping things at bay.
Affirmative.
Resources are coming in at a decent clip, so let's pause for a moment. We will get the upgrade facility there. And let's grab a resource, an ore silo. Maybe even two. They give us an additional 500 ore. So that gets us a little more than 2/3 of the way to our 3,000 ore objective. Right now, the name of the game over here is just hold this thing at bay.
Yes. Understood.
I'm going to occasionally take out these
Ready to serve.
little mortar nodes here, just to keep them,
Always ready.
just to buy us more time. Alright, almost done with that. We're gonna put one more of you online. And then next, it's gonna be unlocking the meteor artillery. 250 credits and 300 ore is what we need for that. Should be pretty doable, I think.
Yes.
Okay, we're
Ready to
gonna back
serve.
these guys off.
Ready for action.
We'll back them off as far as we can, actually.
Affirmative. You got it.
We are losing ground over here, so time to get the meteor artillery going.
Always ready.
Sheesh. I'll be very excited to get the the mortars going, because this one is just devastating me. We're gonna lose this data archive, but I don't know how else we were gonna protect that. It's just it's too close. It's between two high damage enemies there, so it's just, it doesn't feel like it was in the cards for me at all. Alright, getting our first mortar.
Yes.
That's going to be very helpful.
You got it.
We'll send them down this way. We're losing power at a pretty rapid clip right now, which is interesting. Okay, that makes sense. We've got the unit production going, so it does check out that it was going down so fast. That just surprised me a little bit. This one is a little bit tough, Koopa. I'm not gonna lie. But I think we can do it.
Yes.
Alrighty, here we go.
Understood.
Get rid of that. Another one of these going. try to destroy some of this creep here. I think we can, I think we're making progress. This is where we turn the tide. As long as we can keep the Razorvine at bay over on the other side, we can focus on this. That's all,
Ready to serve.
we'll be in pretty good shape.
Understood. Yes.
I feel like we don't need to move that far forward. We're well within range, but here we go. Doing some good work there.
Affirmative. Understood.
Get rid of that. That should get rid of a lot of the creep, but maybe not all. Hopefully all. That's a good amount of it gone.
You got it.
Get rid of that next.
Ready for action.
These guys can start to inch forward a little bit. We're gonna kind of go heavy on the mortars right now.
Always ready.
This may be ill-advised, but
Affirmative.
and we'll have to be mindful of this razor leaf over here as well. Just because we know they can do a lot of damage,
Understood.
so we'll have to keep them at bay. Alright,
Yes.
one way of doing that might be to
Affirmative.
post up one of these guys over here. Alright, repairing our turret as
Ready
well.
to serve.
Should
Got
be
it.
helpful. Where's your range end?
Always ready.
Are they in range? They
Ready
are
for action.
definitely in range. So let's move them
Yes.
back. No way! Oh boy,
Understood.
we might lose this guy because he's
Yes.
being a
Got it.
fool.
Affirmative. You got it.
Let's park
Ready
all
for
of our
action.
units up over
Yes.
here, where they're far safer. And we're gonna get some bulwarks going now. I feel like we're at the point where we need some, so feels like a good next step, logical next step. Maybe we'll get some upgrades for our bulwarks and for our rangers here shortly. But first we need to build some.
Always ready. Understood.
Just about halfway through. I think we're in okay shape. We'll expand our ore production down to this ore patch once the Razor Leaf and one of the Tormentors over here are dealt with.
Affirmative.
Let's see if we can't get rid of this mortar and then start to put a little bit of a hurt on the Razor Leaf over here.
Yes.
And now
Ready
all
to
these
serve.
units are healed, so we'll
You
move
got
them down here as well. And ore production's in good shape now. Wouldn't mind this. Yeah, the Razor Leaf is a pain. They're it's hard to take them out quickly,
Ready for
Koopa.
action.
Do a couple more bulwarks. That should get us in good enough position where I think we could take out the
Yes.
the Tormentor over there. Let's go this way. Let's get you three are gonna kind of get in this corner over here.
Ready for action.
In fact, let's just stick you right there, because you'll have a little bit of extra coverage there from the turret.
Yes.
And move these guys forward a little bit,
Understood.
like that. And there, our bulwarks are ready to go.
Ready to serve.
And we're gonna move those forward as well. And now, I think we should be able to make a push on the Tormentor. And we'll be in okay shape to do so.
Yes.
As long as these guys focus fire where we need them
Always
to.
ready. You got it.
We're gonna move our bulwarks forward. They're gonna kind of be the
Ready for action.
main way for us to
Affirmative. You got it. Ready
fight
to
back
serve.
the creep and do some heavy hitting damage on this razor leaf that's creeping toward us.
Understood. Yes. Understood.
Here we go. Make sure we I think we actually might be able to upgrade our bulwarks here in a second, which would be very helpful. Higher damage is always a good thing. Thought we'd be able to anyway. There it goes. So, yep. There we are. I do like the doesn't require credits, but I think the higher damage is gonna just... I think that that
Always
is
ready.
what we need right now. It just feels like the obvious upgrade for
Ready to serve.
where we are in the mission.
Affirmative.
We lost a meteor right away.
Understood. Ready for action. Yes.
Bulwarks are upgraded. They're going to do a lot of damage real quick.
Understood.
Let's move in.
Ready to serve. Always ready. Yes. Affirmative.
Forgot that this was a level 3, so that's kind of tough.
Always ready. Yes.
We'll have to back these guys off a little bit to get them away. Let's build a few more bulwarks, or I guess one more bulwark.
Ready to serve.
We're losing a couple of them. I think we can do this. There we go. Alright,
Ready for action. Understood.
alright. Let's back these guys off. And now it's going to be a matter of expanding it out a little bit and walling areas off so that we can restrict access
Ready to serve.
as needed and kind of continue to expand out so that we can increase our ore production to the point we need it at, which is 3,000 ore in storage. Currently have the capacity for 2,200, so we will need to build 2 more of those, and that should do it. I think what I'd like to do is get rid of this second Tormentor over here, and we'll fight the Razor Leaf back, wall this off, because the Razor Leaf is easy to contain, but the Tormentor there, it just does so much damage from afar that it is really difficult to deal with and keep walled in.
Understood.
I'll move these guys down here. Why not?
Yes. Affirmative. Always ready.
And maybe I'm being a fool by
Understood.
thinking that I'll be able to easily contain the razor leaf, but I think it's the easier of the two to deal with right now, at least.
Ready to serve.
Alright, 3 bulwarks. Not enough to
Got it.
completely do what we need to do, but
Ready for action.
certainly enough to do some damage, which is all I ask.
Yes.
Alrighty.
Ready to serve. You got it.
Put
Ready
a
for
posture
action.
up here.
Understood.
We'll destroy some of these bigger
Yes.
roots to give our guys as much of an advantage as we can. I still think we can do it in less than 40, but we'll see. We'll get 2 more bulwarks.
Always ready.
Thanks.
Ready for action. You got it. Ready to serve.
You get away from that.
Yes.
You 3 also get away from that, I guess.
Yes. Ready to serve.
Let's see.
Ready for action.
There we go.
Understood.
Should be able to get through now. That might be lost, which is
You got
not
it.
ideal, but
Always ready. Yes.
sure we'll live.
Yes. Understood. Affirmative.
We're gonna put a big hurt on these as quick as possible. That was pretty
Yes.
quick, if I do say so myself.
Ready to serve. Ready for action.
Let's get this last
Got it.
bulwark here out, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pause. Once this goes up to space, I'm gonna pause this so that we can start building up our ore production as quickly as possible, so that we get our 3,000 in storage that we need. There we go, inactive now. So our ore is going to stay put.
Ready to serve.
We'll move forward the
Understood.
bulwarks.
Always ready. Yes.
All 4 of our
Yes.
meteors are going to continue slowly creeping in and dealing with these mortar nodes, which they will handle pretty quickly,
You got it.
fortunately. Again, this would kind of be where I would want an attack move, because it just feels like it would be so,
Affirmative.
like it feels very logical to me to have that
Always
function in the game, but
Understood.
maybe someday.
Ready for action. You got it.
Just found a little
Yes.
hidden guy there that we'll have to deal with. So let's deal with him right now. Razor Leaf is encroaching a little too closely for me to feel comfortable over here. So we're gonna do that.
Ready to serve.
Maybe we'll lose that pylon, maybe we won't.
Ready for action. Understood.
Keep attacking the Tormentor over here.
Yes. You got it. Always ready. Affirmative.
Get rid of that.
Understood.
Our ore is going up pretty consistently, which is wonderful.
Ready to serve. You got it.
Alrighty. I think we're in good shape.
Understood.
everybody deal with the Tormentor here very quickly, otherwise it'll deal with us quickly. Alright, we're doing pretty good damage to it. I think this'll be... I think that's the end of it.
Ready to serve.
Awesome. And now what we're gonna do is
Yes.
fight our way back this way.
Yes.
Just gonna let the
Got it.
meteors hang back.
Always ready.
Don't charge in there, please. Good Grisha. Oh boy.
Understood.
The Razor Leaf is still quite dangerous, so we have to
Yes. Ready to serve.
respect it.
You got it.
And we lost a pylon over here, which was kind of bound to happen.
Affirmative.
But we'll get rid of some of the
Understood.
bigger
Always ready.
woody roots here. And that will help with the creep. Yeah, I think this is a tipping point here, Koopa. Ideally. I mean, it would have been nice to be able to save that that data archive, but with the deployment that we have and where that spawns on the map, it just doesn't feel like it was in the cards. Kind of got a pincer move going on the Razor Leaf, so
Understood.
I think we're in I think we're in good shape. We're about to hit our ore capacity. We want to get this, and we're just gonna start hammering out as many rangers as we can so that we hit our 30 unit,
Ready to serve.
30 active units cap, I guess.
You got it.
Let's move around this way. Command point upgrade complete.
Yes. Yes. Affirmative. Understood.
There we go. We'll keep creeping forward. We'll let our ore build up as much as we can. Be helpful to get that boost for harvesting, but
Always ready. Yes.
keep doing that.
You got it. Affirmative.
But we should get there pretty quickly anyways. Hopefully, I don't know if we, I mean, I really hope that we do get the under 33 minutes, but this is taking a little longer than I expected
Ready
it
to
to.
serve. You got it. Ready for action. Yes.
We're halfway there now, though. We're gonna kind of keep slowly pushing toward the Calyx over here. Could do a little bit of a push this way, and that would be a little bit of a cheeky move, but
Yes. Understood. Always ready.
why don't we bring the meteors over this way?
Yes.
Let's see if we can't kind of pincer it.
Ready to serve.
1,000 rangers over here
You got it.
that are going to
Affirmative. Understood.
lead the charge. We've got our 30 active units, so that's great. We'll get our 3,000 ore. Let's cancel that actually. Keep moving you
Yes.
forward.
Always ready.
Keep also kind of moving you guys
You
forward.
got it. Ready to serve. Understood.
Because these bulwarks do so much damage, they're pretty effective at like charging forward like this, which is great. That's exactly what we want.
Yes.
And keep them moving
Yes.
forward, all of you, not just the
Got it.
one.
Yes. Always ready. Understood.
Here we go. Very nearly,
Yes.
very nearly at our 3,000 ore,
Ready to serve.
which rocks.
You got it. Affirmative. Understood. Ready for action. Always ready. Yes.
I guess we lost that one too, so we're only going to get one of the data archive research points, which is
Affirmative.
also a bummer. But what can you do?
Ready to serve. Understood.
You can only do your best.
You got it.
And that's what I'm doing right now.
Affirmative.
Trying to get this mission wrapped up
Yes.
as quickly as
Understood.
possible.
Affirmative.
Also because I'm sleepy.
Yes.
It's getting late here.
Yes. You got it.
I'd be a sleepy guy. Alright, meteors are on the other side here doing some good work.
Affirmative.
There we go. 3,000 hit for our ore. We'll bring a few turrets out here to cover the meteors from the creep. Some big booms coming in. The meteors are really going to help against the razor leaf here, because they don't have to get close. They do some big damage.
Understood.
It's just it's a good situation all around.
Always
But
ready.
can we destroy it
Affirmative. Yes.
in the next
You got it.
2.5 minutes? I think we can.
Ready to serve.
Choose to believe that we
Yes.
can.
Always ready.
Okay, let's
Understood.
keep these guys creeping forward, because they're going to be big damage dealers for us too.
Affirmative.
And these guys will just limit
Yes.
the creep.
Yes. You got it.
Here we go. Build out some power over here. And get some turrets up and running. Move these guys forward to attack.
Understood.
Let's do this first. Give the turrets a little bit of time.
Affirmative. Understood. Always ready. You got it. Yes. Ready for action. Yes. Ready to serve. Affirmative.
Here we go. Final push here. Got a minute to do it. I think we got it. But
Understood.
oh, that's a good opportunity.
Affirmative.
Let's get in there.
Ready for action. Yes. Understood.
The bulwarks are going to be the real difference maker here. Yeah, it looks like we're hopefully just going to be able to sneak in at the last minute. Perfect. Alright. We did it. That one was tougher. That one took a little bit longer than I thought it was going to, honestly. We got all the optional objectives. We did not get all of the data archives, but I think I did as well as I'm going to be able to do. Ore extraction is going well. I agree. They want us to start gathering live data, which is tough, but that is gonna do it. Um, I'm really enjoying the game so far, Koopa. I think that it's, for being in early access, I think that's super promising. They seem to be updating it like pretty much all the time. I think it's a pretty complete game so far. Um, Sort of reminds me of like, you know how Factorio was in early access for like 1,000 years, and then it got released, and people kind of people were excited about it, but it also was like, okay, we've already been playing the game for so long because it's polished. That's sort of what it feels like.